This is Cassandra Wilson with KRWC.TV and the Run Women's Conference, and I'm here with Walter Miller with the Oklahoma Black Chamber of Commerce. So Walter, tell me some of the things that's going on with the Chamber.
Well, it's really been an exciting time right now. We've just got a new leadership in place. The leadership before us definitely was some big shoes to fill. But we have a very motivated, innovative, exciting new leadership in place. And so we're really trying to bring a lot of that creativity and innovation into this next few years of our leadership.
So tell us some of the things, anything that you guys have on the calendar that's coming up that the people here in Oklahoma or anywhere can come and partake of or get involved with?
Well, definitely one of our sustaining events that we have is our Fresh Start meeting. Basically, that's like a morning network event. And what we do is we go to our different member sites and give them the chance to kind of showcase what are some of the services that they offer. But then as well as along our new members, for new members that want to join, but also existing members are able to come in and share with each other what type of service that they offer. Because, our thing is we want to market within first. If it's not your first option, at least make us an option just within our own membership. Because when we look at our portfolio of different members that we have, we cover a whole array of different services. So I'm sure if there's a need that you have, we have someone as a member that provides that service.
Now, as the Vice President of the Oklahoma City Black Chamber of Commerce, do you own a small business?
I do. I own an Echelon LLC. I started it back in 2010, actually in Texas, where we met. And since I moved back to Oklahoma, it's been really good. It's pulled me in some different directions, and it's starting to really grow along with the growth of the city itself. I also do photography and videography as well, so that's starting to kind of gain its own traction on its own. So.
Now, see, I didn't know any of this about Walter. Now, I need you to tell me, what is Echelon? Tell me some of the things that you guys do in case someone needs your services, or we can afford your services, or do you do business to business, or you do government? Tell me what it is that you do.
Well, right now, we're dealing with small, medium-sized business. Through my career, I did more on the private, public side and large corporation. So moving back here, I wanted to kind of do more with the small and medium-sized business. And I think that's where really to pull some of these big strategies we use to make initiatives and transformation large businesses, it can fit with small business. Because at the end of the day, these large businesses at some point were small businesses. So how can we put some of these same kind of tools and systems in place so once they do make that growth spurt, they're ready. They're going to feel more confident, prepared, and want to go through some of the pain points some of the larger corporations are having. So basically, we go in and do our assessment with a business to see what are some of the pain points that are affecting your bottom line. Because for a leader, that's what's important, right? Your bottom line. So we go in and do that assessment, and then we come in and see how we can collaboratively pull in the right subject matter experts through the business to come up with an appropriate solution. And then once you're able to do that, then now you can do a rapid integration of those solutions. So I have a kind of a proprietary model that I've came up with through my years of experience in doing this and being an expertise in this area that helps to deliver that particular service. And then along the way as well as we do offer project and program management. So if you have different business transformation needs where you need resources to help manage these big initiatives, we have that experience as well. And then kind of the third part is training. Not only do we do professional development and soft skills and leadership training and facilitation, but we also offer certifications in Lean Six Sigma as well.
I'm telling you, this man is doing all kinds of stuff. Now, tell me about this photography and videography that no one knew about, especially not me. So I want to know, what is the name of this company? How long have you been involved with videography and photography, and why you hadn't told me about it?
Well, this one just came out of nowhere a little bit. I've always dabbled around with photography. My dad kind of got me into it at a young age and always was like the one, okay, here, take the picture. And I always just had an interest in it. So it started as a hobby. And then started saying, okay, well, let me just make an investment. So I started getting some professional equipment and got some opportunities, and I found out I was actually, pretty good at it. So I started out doing photography first. And then, collaborating with my best friend, and he's into videography and photography as well, and started kind of dabbling into the video part. And so I was like, wow, this is a whole nother experience. So it really allowed me to draw into my creativity, because I like to be very creative. And growing up, I used to get a lot into art. I used to draw a lot, sketch a lot, and then I just kind of got way away from it. So this allows me to dive into that part that I know I have a love and passion for, and still be able to provide services.
Okay. Now, this is a true entrepreneur right here. So now, I'm going to tell you something about Walter that maybe you guys don't know. Coming to Oklahoma, bringing the Run Women's Conference here, knowing Walter from Dallas, Texas, Walter has been the host with the most. He has made our transition here to Oklahoma very smooth. Walter has been very instrumental with connecting us with the right people, with the right hotels, with the right banks, like Advantage Bank. And so I want to say thank you on camera to Walter. He has exhibited so much hospitality every time we come to Oklahoma. He has been, okay, when you coming, what time you coming, get here safe, drive safe, who you want to know, who you want to meet, where you going to be, have you eaten, are you hungry? I'm telling you, I have been so blessed coming here to Oklahoma, and I just want to thank you because it was really all you. When I first said I wanted to come bring the Run Women's Conference here to Oklahoma, so I want to thank you so much. And so, Walter, how can people get in touch with the Oklahoma City Black Chamber of Commerce, and how can they get in touch with you personally if they want videography, photography, Six Sigma stuff? I don't even know what Six Sigma is. I don't know if you're going to do a karate kick. You got to explain, some of our viewers could be a little simple like me. We don't understand what that means. You're using big words and big sentences.
Well, you touched on a few points. Well, first, let me just start saying thank you, because actually when I was living in Texas for that stint, I just was in this place of actually starting the business and kind of getting things in place. You helped give me some guidance and kind of getting some structure and some things in place. So I'm partially here because of you. So I appreciate you for that. Some other things also, like Lean Six Sigma, kind of the more simple and more industry standard use of continuous improvement. You hear a lot of times about process excellence. So basically, that's just saying is you have some ways of how you do things in your business, and it may not be the most efficient way to do it. This is a approach of how you try to help fix those things, be more efficient, be more profitable, how you can work and do processes better in your organization. So that's what that is. So I get that question quite often, saying, which karate class are you teaching? So it's not that. And then as far as for any videography, photography, my website is www.picsbywalt.com, and it's PICS bywalt.com. You can contact me directly on my mobile at 405-812-7322.
And you heard it here. I'm Cassandra Wilson with KRWC.TV in the Run Women's Conference.